VTUK. Yes, then, Wagwan. Good evening.
Yep.
Welcome to Vape Talk UK, episode 270. Now, I thought I was being funny with the title of the show tonight, but I think there's too many young'uns out there that won't get it.
I've not even seen it.
It's called Reflex, Flex.
Do you think Chandler will get it because he's so old?
Probably.
Okay.
Psych. No, is that wrong? PJ and Duncan. Oh, shit.
No, not P&J and Duncan, way before that. Duran. Thank you, David. I knew someone would get it. Good.
Well, Dave is old, so...
Good we can rely on the over 40s, isn't it?
Why does every band in the 80s look... can I say this? Why does every band in the 80s look... Did they look gay?
New Romantics.
Oh, that's it. That's the word.
It's
An 80s mullet.
or are you talking like Boy George with the makeup? It was just the fashion, wasn't it?
No, yeah. That's actually, the New Romantics thing was what was... That's the word I was looking for, but you know I'm not with words.
It was like it sprung from the 70s of the liberal, liberty and shit, and then it sprung over to the rock bands in the 80s with long hair, curly hair. Shit.
Tight fitting clothes.
Tight fitting clothes,
Makeup.
You know, David Bowie looked cool. He looked hot, didn't he?
Who?
David Bowie. Oh God, David
What?
Bowie.
I thought to say
Repeat that again.
Who's
You
that?
look hot. What?
David Hasselhoff. Oh,
That's in the
sorry.
90s. That's in the 90s.
Baywatch, what?
Oh dear.
Baywatch.
But no, I think the 80s was quite cool as far as fashion goes. You could probably pull it off today, maybe.
Chandler feels the same about the 1880s.
Chandler would know.
Everything comes back around.
This was his teens.
It is. They'll all be squonking again next minute. It all comes back, doesn't it?
Yeah. Nah, probably not.
Wonking coming back.
You see, 70s I didn't get. The 70s, and I've said this on our Friday night quiz, 70s is about the only era that I didn't really like. 60s I liked, 50s I liked, 70s not so much, 80s were great, 90s were cringe. And then you've got your noughties, haven't you?
They were super cringe. Fucking hell.
Got the likes of Aqua. Hi, buddy.
Yeah.
That's not even representative of the 90s because that's so late 90s. It's if you say, oh, Spice Girls, that was the 90s. No, that was like 98, 99. If we're
96, 96, Spice
early
Girls.
90s. The 80s actually didn't end until 93. And then all the grunge and shit in
Really?
the 90s.
You making... Is that your little mind?
It's like making up decades now.
It's actually something you say.
Yeah.
80s
It's like
didn't end
3
until
years off. That's how it works.
93.
80s in that into the 21st century.
No, because so much of the 80s went on into the start of the 90s, it didn't really change.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Marty.
Sorry if the licks number was a bit too high for you, Perky. But
Mark, I've got one rule for tonight, mate. Please.
Hmm?
Don't vape that Evolve
Okay.
because I'll get very, very jealous.
Yeah, I actually want one of them, to be honest. They sound quite interesting.
We'll We'll talk about it later. I've got a section later to discuss.
Ooh.
Just my first thoughts. Okay.
Well, good evening to those who are watching over at YouTube. Right now, it's only Andrew. Hi, Andrew. You will see this in about 20 seconds or something when the delay hits YouTube.
Hello, Andrew.
Good evening to Mr. Ben Vapes. Guten Abend. To Mr. David Payne. Also, we got Garrett. Good evening. And Dennis is here also. Lump is here and Fee is here. Good evening. And anyone else? Ali, of course. Sorry, you were at the top of the list. And some that haven't shown up in my list yet or haven't revealed themselves in chat. Say hi. Come on. This is an interactive show. We just don't talk. We like to talk with you. Oh shit, Jay is here. Can we mute Jay?
Yeah. Should we mute Jay? I'll mute Jay. I should do it, really.
Yeah, you should actually.
It's
No,
only right.
I'm Prime Minister, so no muting Jay. Jay, I love you. I love your locks. I love your ginger hair.
And Twitch Mats, thanks for the follow.
Perky's loving you being able to mute people.
What's he done?
Having the power, I must say.
Don't mute him, please.
He's only got 50 seconds. He's got half of what Diddy gets.
SPT, good evening. Thanks for joining us.
Kaz, did you just sniff your fingers?
And thank you very much for the sub, Martin.
I got my Carlton dance.
He got his dancing man in.
Yeah.
How will
So
be?
anyway,
Good week?
well,
Yeah.
almost time for a permanent vacation. So yeah, I'm just counting the hours left at the fucking job. Then they can get in the bin, which is satisfying because they are crazy busy at the moment, and I just can't be arsed. And they're going to be even more busy when I'm gone. So
Fuck him.
fuck 'em. Exactly.
Fuck him.
But
Oh, you
Perkins,
Hello.
tell us what you're vaping on.
Oh,
yes, Martin.
as always, it's very, very quick. So I've actually, I don't know if it's graduated or demoted, but I've basically gone off to the side from being a borrow twat. I'm now a pod wanker. So Caliburn G, first Caliburn I've had.
I'm proud.
I'm proud. Yeah, I'm proud actually. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I've got the 0.8 and the 1 ohm coils, which Martin's very happy about.
Is it me or does that look nailed?
Yeah. It depends. Is vertical knurl? Can that be classed as knurling or is it just textured ribbing? I don't know.
That's no.
I'd say it's ribbed.
For
I'd say
your
it's
pleasure.
ribbed.
For her
For my-
pleasure.
ribbon again.
Yeah. So I've got 2 pods. In one of them, I've got some House of E-Liquid Al Toro, which is a NET tobacco. Very, very nice indeed. This one's the Puros, but I actually prefer the Cigarillos one to that, but it's really nice still. And in the other one, I've got some stuff that I made up, which is fucking hell, the marker pen's rubbed off, so I don't know what it is, but looks like coconut, hazelnut, honey, something else. It's from the Alchemist cupboard, and it's very, very nice indeed. And that is pretty much it. I'm drinking that in a big
Oh,
Jeeva glass.
no, it's not that kind of show, Nips.
And that.
No, we don't talk about what we drink. Who brought this geezer on?
Well, I've only got one vape, so I need to pad it out of it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm vaping and drinking. So why not Mr. Vaughan?
Hi. Right, tonight I'm vaping on the default, the D40 with the. Can you see my tip? With the
Oh, yeah.
with the Vapor Giant,
Which tip?
Standing proud.
Vapor Giant, mate.
Oh,
With
the
the
drip
Hackers
tip.
Hackers eater inside with some kind of nick salt. The DNA 60 Darrow with the bridging with the PMP coils. I'm coming back to PMP coils later. I'm also vaping on the Naba on the Hermes with a juice that I'm really enjoying, but we don't sell it at the Vapor Bay yet. Friendly Flipper Milk BB with the XO V1, another salt. And this thing, I can't get enough of it. The Drag X with a juice, Zeus juice. I'm going to mention this juice now. The black reloaded and the black. Amazing. Yes, Mark, you know that. This juice, very impressed. Very impressed. And I'm drinking. Fuck you, Martin. Magnus Dark Fruits and
classic.
And Budweiser coming later as well.
Yeah. Fuck you, Martin.
Fuck you, Martin. And I'm gonna pass. Yes. I'm gonna pass on to my good friend Mark.
Oh, he's moved himself into the bottom corner now. That's going to kill my OCD. Excuse me, I'm going to move Martin back. Oh, now I'm at the bottom up here. It's like
I don't care what you guys are drinking. I'm just saying, it's a different show when they talk about what they're drinking.
This is like a game of mahjong. This.
You can get it on that show if you want it.
Cool. Me, I is pretty much just billet box all week.
Billy box.
You'll be impressed when I rebuilt the other day. I say rebuilt, rewicked. I took out the 0.8 and I changed it to a 1.
And
I'm actually enjoying it more.
yes.
So I'm getting looser and looser. And also I've been on that since Saturday.
Ooh.
What is it, Mark?
What is that? Oh.
The Reflex.
Getting it.
And
Very nice.
and that case is awesome. You've got to love that case. Snappy spectacle case. It's great.
Do they actually fit in though is the question mark.
Huh?
Do they actually fit in?
Yeah.
We'll do then.
Now I'm going to talk about the Reflex a little bit later on.
What? Reflex? What's that?
Martin knows.
But hashtag not shit.
Hashtag age discrimination.
Yeah. Hashtag not shit. But we will talk about that shortly. Martin. Oh, and I'm drinking Curling Black Label.
I remember that, Mark.
Very retro. That's got to be 80s. Or was it now? Well, early 90s, so it's still 80s. Huh?
Yeah.
Still 80s, yeah, still 80s. Mine, what are you drinking, mate?
Yeah, fuck what you're vaping, what you're drinking.
That's for a different show. I'm still vaping, which is I vape this every day. Seduce and the Imperia. Got some news regarding the Imperia coming up
Ooh.
later tonight. Yeah, still got the Trusted Future Juice Mango Passion Fruit, courtesy of the Bay. Yeah, just works. It's like that setup is married to that juice. Speaking of snappy cases, I whipped out the old smallest pot ever.
I genuinely thought you were going to pull headphones out then.
Yeah, it's a headphone case. Is that the Just Fog? Is that Just Fog?
Baptio.
Wow. It was a mini foot off. Yeah, one's called Just Fog.
Minifit. There was one called the Minifit, which was also
That's it, mini fit.
real small. Our old friend Mr. Caspian had one of those, which he swore to.
Yeah, I bought one at an expo once.
Still very good for salts. Yeah, it has like 30, 35 puffs, but then you just put in
Has that got a big battery in that? Is it?
I think it's something 400-500 ish, but USB-C, so easily charged and quick. Last but not least, I whipped out the old good Vena and put it on my CLZ RQ. And just rewicked today with the new PC coil, so it's just crackle and pop. Actually, in like half an hour, I burned through almost an entire bottle of juice of the lychee juice, which I got from Yuval, an Israeli guy who does this juice, and had a talk with him because he's done all the ones I've gotten with menthol cooling thingy. So we're gonna try something without that. And then I've told him how weird I am, so I like a lot of sweetener and 50-50. So we're gonna try and look at some of that. And I told him I liked apricot. He was like, I have an idea. So now I put in, after I finished that, I put in the Wick Liquor Miyako Forest Fruit. Amazing juice along with the apricot ones. What's that?
Zeus juice.
That's me for tonight, actually.
Cool. Do we have any highs or lows then this week? Shall we start with Martin? Martin's got images. Let me get Martin's
Let's start with my low.
Mine's got introduced it.
Start with the one I sent you, Mark, the low, which is, and this is just my personal opinion, which is always is. I found a picture of something we've all talked about, long drip tips. So what the F is going on here? And we must have all seen this before, but this is a drip tip on top of an engine.
That's a drip tip.
That's a drip tip.
Are you kidding me
Wow.
right now?
No, it is. That's a drip tip.
I quite like
What?
It's a 510 drip tip.
You got these lips, mate.
I don't know.
It's gonna burn.
Wow.
That was just the low for me. I just came across, I was like, oh, hell no. But again, personal preference. But my personal preference, get in the bin.
that. It's a nip tip, apparently.
Didn't like it. Two quick revisits from things we've talked about earlier, Mark. I've named both of the pictures revisit. Which one are you pulling up first?
The wonky one.
The wonky one? Which one of them? Oh, I just wanted to show you, we've had the Mech Cider from Undercore, which are the two Alessandros from Italy. So just showing you some evolution of their mod in terms of design and engraving and coloring. They're very out there at the moment with different versions.
They're going cheap as well. You've seen how much they're going for?
Yeah, you can actually, if you go to the Undercore group, they go up on auction. We'll see one of Waffle today, and the waffles there usually just no reserve. Just start bidding. You get them even like I think someone went for 60 or 80 euro. It was-
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Auctions are going for about €100, 120.
Yeah.
I think that's cheap.
Yeah.
This day and age.
So yeah, just a quick revisit on, and I'm betting if you really want something special, they can actually do something special because they have it's Alessandro who's behind Core, who has done all the Bad Raccoons, Squongers and so on. So he has the access to the tools to engrave all kinds of things in color and so on. And here we have Chandler. Oh, the Nips. That's your cue, not channel, but Diddy's here.
Oh, yes.
Hi, Diddy.
Hello, Diddy. How are you today?
Jay, I wasn't exalting the Mech Cider. I was actually praising it because I think the simplicity and then adding, because what they have done so far, what I've seen is still not going too much craziness. There's been some, what was it called, the apocalypse version, where it was all like torched and bronzed and so on.
That's
Hey,
nice.
Chandler, can you hear us?
Can I you, mate?
Can't hear a thing you're saying.
Hello.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Hello.
Oh.
Yeah. Hi. You all right?
Yeah.
All good.
Where's your posh microphone?
My posh microphone is just here. It's here.
It actually changes your voice.
Oh yes.
Excellent.
Well, before we proceed, Chandler, how you doing? All good?
I'm good. Yeah. I'm good.
Got
How
off
are you?
early from work?
Sorry?
You got off early from work?
I started half hour early, which meant I finished half an hour early, which is always a bonus. So I'm here a little bit early, which is even more of a bonus. So
Burning question in all of our pockets is,
yeah.
what are you vaping on?
Okay. Do I need to go through this?
And drinking, please.
I'm drinking.
Particularly
I've
drinking.
Particularly, we'll start with the drinking then. I've got the Iron Brew Extra on the hard stuff, and for later when I've finished that off, just in case that's not enough, I've got a Pepsi Max.
Oh wow.
So
That is
I'm
pretty
burning the candle at both ends. I'm going to be caffeine overdose. I tell you, I didn't realise, but Iron Brew is caffeinated.
That's a shocker, to be fair. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah. It's
Chandler and caffeine. Oof.
Yeah. Caffeine definitely
It's
got
gone
caffeine in
crazy.
it. Hey ho. So there you go. Vaping. I have got my pod system with the rather silly drip tip on there. That was Lloyd's fault basically, because I saw his billet box with the black version and went, "Oh, I've got to get one of those." so I did. Inside there, I've got some Nata from Belgium, which is very nice. Yeah, it is very nice. I prefer it. I really do prefer it to the original Nata. And I've got my Entheon on top of my SVB Evil Genius dual battery squonk, just because. And I've got my SX Mini with a mod on with a Atty on the top.
You don't want to show it until later.
So yeah, that's all right. It's my
Chandler, what type is it?
it's not the 1, and
right.
it's not the 3. It's the one before. So it's the Type 2. Oh, and the plaster is courtesy of the Type 2 as well. Just thought I'd let you know about that one. So hurt my finger. I hurt my finger.
Chandler,
Yeah.
did Charlie bite it?
Did Charlie bite it?
Yes.
No. Sorry.
Grim did.
But yeah, I've got the Type 2 on top of the SX Mini, and what have I got in there? Oh, peach iced tea. There you go. Got
What,
peach iced
PTSD?
tea. Peach iced tea. PTSD. Bloody hell.
PTSD.
I was getting
God.
worried you're vaping literally PTSD.
Yeah, well,
I'd be impressed. Actually.
so far, you know, you kind of get PTSD from this, causing a bit of controversy. This Atty, I think, but I'm sure we're going to come to that later, are we?
We're definitely gonna come back to that.
Yeah,
and Ben,
okay.
Ben is here as well, so yeah, definitely.
Right. Oh, is Ben in the chat? Okay.
Let's move straight ahead because I feel we're
Swiftly
gonna
on.
have a hard time keeping the time limit tonight with all the things we need to talk about. A quick revisit on the MOBB from Monarchy, their bridge.
Oh yes.
The bridge. The reason I'm bringing this back is because when we talked about it last time on the show, we were like, "What's that crown for? Won't there be juice accumulation inside the crown? And yes, there will. But on the back side of the crown, there's a small hole on the bottom, which makes it run out.
Is that to drain the blood out when you cut your finger off on the top?
Asshole.
They've thought of everything.
I literally, I put my balls out there and actually asked the question on a thread in the group, and then suddenly it was like a video from JSEC saying, okay, to all the people who are asking about the crown, he was like being very like, I'm sick of answering this question.
And just out of curiosity as well, I'm sure I've asked this before. Well, I'm liking the two-tone. How much
it's just
space
too-
does that physically take up? Because I don't think you're getting much juice in there.
Well, it's from what I see, it's the entire bridge is kind of like the size of the what's it called, the Karma. Yeah, Zeta, something size like that. It's not walking
Kaz,
huge.
did you just sniff your fingers?
There will go juice in there if you fill up the entire borrow, but then it will go out through the small hole in the back.
Thanks for the sub, Chandler.
So, oh, and Mark's here, and he ain't never nicked nothing.
He ain't never nicked nothing or nothing. Is that from the Plum Centre? I'm with you, Marksky. I'm with you.
Shoot up the Imperia picture. Just real quick, most of us we know the Imperia from the great Vapeware mods. They are now introducing a DLC version. DLC. Like, so many others. Haven't found anything yet on pricing, but I know the Skyfall DLC was limited, but that was almost €100 more than the normal one. That was 285.
100
the normal
euros
one is
more?
185. Yeah, that was Skyfall or the Skyline. I don't know about and how many they're going to produce and whatnot, but I presume we're at least going to be in the 260, 70 euro range, since the normal Imperia is €210 already to start off with. But we don't know.
You see, for me, on anything like that, you'd expect, excuse me, an extra 20%.
Yeah, for DLC. Yeah.
Because I'm sure no diamonds were harmed in the making of that. So, you see, for me, an extra €20. I'm sure the plating cost isn't that much more.
Oh, and it's the same, also 250-ish, I'm guessing.
How much more was the DLC hard? Was that about?
You can't compare. You can't compare that.
Yeah, but Mark Todd said that was the best
But you
DLC
can't
ever.
compare. It's such a difference in production and where it's produced. So
Yeah.
yeah, Marksky, rejoice. I'm presuming it's. Are you getting the DLC version already? Because maybe, or if you're just getting the normal version, whatever version you're getting, look forward to it. It's freaking epic. Yeah. What else do I have?
Number 2?
Yeah, the Haku. So Haku, seemingly Steven is, I don't know if he's back on, maybe you know that, Lloyd, more than me, or if it's just his admin team who's posting for him. But it's Steven's profile posting in the Haku group. They've had some belated Black Friday offer in combination with the Endeavor. So there are some Black Friday offers, but if you can zoom in on like the middle section mark, the Endeavor is like a tube you can modulate, or at least you can either choose. No, that part. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, MOSFET or MEC, like.
Yeah. Go up. Yep. Let's see the 1 to 5.
Number 3.
So it's 18350 and 18650 compatible, but you can choose to have it either MEC or MOSFET. And then you can choose if you want to have it at a bundle price with the Riviera in the same color.
You could choose if you want to burn your house down or not.
Yeah. But again, a little small feature, it has the locking safety thingy on the bottom. I just think it's a nice tube. And I'm not even into tubes normally at all. And if it's coming from Haku, we know it's going to be quality. and bang for buck at least also. Go check out the Hako group. Also some great Friday deals, Black Friday deals on Sita and Vena Titanium.
Modular stackable tube.
You see, they're all claiming this modular stackable tube thing's new. As
Yeah,
you'll
like
know, Chris JB, well over a year and a half, 2 years ago, was developing and releasing mods that utilise that. Either he was well ahead, or they're well behind.
Where you need
The
to have an
first-
account on the Haku store if you want to shop there, because they have everything on the website. Just FYI, but it's all stated in the group.
The first 18650, 18350 mod that I got was a tech. I can't remember what it's called now. Tech something or other. It looked like a pipe, but basically you could unscrew it. You could have an 18350, or you could stick an 18650 in it. It was modular, and that's got to be at least 7 years old,
Yeah.
if not older than that. So yeah,
That's a long time ago.
yeah, because I'm old. So.
Oh, let's not get into that. Right now.
Number 3.
Yeah. So the last thing I brought you today is we all know the desk pouches, but they're in the US. Then there's a guy in the Manila, Philippines who does it, but now there's actually a guy in Europe, and I know that UK is out of Europe, and also trade-wise and customs-wise in a month, that's also going to be shit. But there is a guy in Europe who does these neoprene pouches. The group is called Nachtwerks, which is weird because he's Spanish and that's German. But a guy called Jose, and I'm just gonna share the group in the chat. Go take a look. He does his base price is €15 for a pouch. Lloyd, you've been talking to him. I've been talking to him. He seems like a straight up guy, and I was very much interested. I asked him a lot about comparing to desk, because that's like a benchmark for neoprene pouches, in my opinion, especially in terms of stitching, because if your stitching is fucked up, it just doesn't matter. He says he uses some double stitching, and he would say at least it's the same quality as desk, maybe actually even better, because he has double stitching where desk only has single stitching.
What sort of price?
€15 is the base price he sells them for. Then and yeah, Mark, some of the pictures you put up is examples of the designs he does, whereas desk doesn't even have a design on them.
No, that's good. That's cool. That.
You have an option to also customize depending on what you want to put on the pouch. The price might go up depending on how many you buy. The price may go down. But it's not from the US. You don't have to worry about USPS shipping and at least for now customs. Well, at least for the people in Europe, not customs. UK versus Europe in a month.
Yeah.
But go check out the group. I think the other day he just released a new batch of different ones. He's actually saying these sizes, and there are more sizes coming, but this size is modulated around a billet box.
Okay.
What about a pod size one?
Yeah, but there are more sizes coming.
Or a reflex
For
size
now,
one.
I'd recommend a desk. That's perfect. That's perfect for.
Oh yeah. What about a pod size one with a Vapor Bay logo on?
Can't we just get one with a Dalek on it or something?
But you can pretty much ask. You can get anything, and he'll actually do it. It's like you don't even need a. When I talk to him, it's like, if you can give me ideas, I can just draw, fix up something and give you a draft of something.
You ask him for anything, and he'll do it. I know a woman called Sharon that's like that.
I know a woman called Sharon who's like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know a man called Lloyd who's like that.
Really?
Ask him to stick in that lad.
so yeah. It's cool that someone inside doing it also for a decent price. We do know that things can get more expensive if it's done in Europe. So having it closer, I think the price is fine. What were like Squonkway, Raider, and the other sites that have desk pouches? What are they selling them for? Like 8, 10, 12 quid, something like that. So we're pretty much there.
Yeah, they're not expensive. They're nice. It's a nice little thing you can get that's not going to break the bank, is it?
Oh, I swear it's desk pouches, other than the leather ones I have from Ohm Grove. You know, I think I have like 12 or 14 desk pouches or something like that. So yeah. That's what I had tonight.
Cool.
That was longer than Kaz's news.
Yeah.
But was it more interesting?
Didn't want to say anything.
Chandler, highs and lows.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh yeah. Hi. Hi. I got my Type 2. That was my high. And I got 2 tins of Cloud 9 with it as well. Oh, awesome! I thought I'd take advantage while I was buying and bought a couple of tins of Cloud 9 to go with.
What, were they sold out of Muji?
Sorry?
Were they sold out of Muji?
Yeah, I think they'd sold out of the Muji, so we just went for the Cloud 9. You know, just go for the cheap shit.
Still got some, mate. Still got some.
Why didn't you tell me?
Sorry. Sorry. £25 a bag. 2 for 250.
2 for 250. 250.
Marsky wants someone to scratch their nuts and smell their fingers, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Change the hands.
Right today.
Change the hands, mate. Change the hands.
Oh dear. Low. I don't know if anyone else has noticed. I want a raffle prize on. I'm not going on about it. I want a raffle prize. It's not arrived yet.
What?
No, seriously, it's not arrived. I was thinking at least I would be tortured with having it in my possession, and I'd have you guys nagging at me to tell you what was in it, but I haven't got it. And I've had a look round on Tinterweb. Apparently, Royal Mail is getting more than a little snowed under.
Yeah.
So at the moment, they are prioritising special delivery, first class. So anything that's gone second class at the minute is getting delayed. I noticed Fogstar put a post up to apologise for the delay in their deliveries, because they've had some people waiting up to 2 weeks for a delivery out from Fogstar, and their deliveries are normally they're on a day or two, and they're on your doorstep. So it's not them not sending it out; it's it getting all tangled up in the postal service. And from talking to a postie, they've basically been as busy as Christmas pretty much all the way through the pandemic, because everybody's ordering shit online. And now it is Christmas. You've got the Christmas deliveries on top, so it's suddenly starting to get on top of them. So
you see, this is what pisses me off about Royal Mail. So obviously you're aware that I work for a courier for a period of time, blah blah blah. Now every other courier service I know has increased their staff, and they're getting more people in to cope with the demand. Royal Mail seem to sit on a giant dildo for and just try and blag it out, and it irritates me.
We'll just make the existing staff work twice as hard. If they pull their fingers out, they'll get it all delivered by Tuesday.
Martin,
do you want to ask a question, Martin?
I was just very interrupted.
I thought you were just being rude.
No, that's when they
Fair.
pulled up the drinks.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It's just the angle.
No, I'm just curious. Are Royal Mail hiring for like the next month or so?
Why are you interested, Martin?
I could
I
do
think-
with a little on the side.
Martin,
Yeah.
I think
Come on.
Martin, I think the commute would be a bastard.
No, I'll just stay with Mark.
All right. Okay. In Leicester?
Yeah. I'm not afraid of a little COVID.
Seriously?
We've got a vaccine now. It's right.
Yeah, I've heard that Chandler's already got it. They said people over 18.
People born before the 80s, as in 1880s. Yeah.
So that's you and Phil that are all right then.
Yeah.
I'm getting my first jab next week.
You really?
No.
Oh. Gullible twat.
You know they've taken gullible out of the dictionary, don't you?
I put in a picture of you instead.
Yeah.
I used to do that to my students
Yeah.
when they were playing up. Along the lines, I was waiting for Phil's comment. It just took a little bit longer. It takes him a while to type.
I think plus the delay, so we'll give him that one. You know,
He's got to find the words on the keyboard,
was-
hasn't he?
it was the delay, the typing, and the mental processing. I feel your pain, Phil. Yeah, I really
So
do.
he needed to mail it in a letter to Twitch.
I used to say to my students, I actually wrote Gullible on the ceiling before the start of the class. And the amount that used to go... Anyway. Is that you done, Chandler, with your highs and lows?
Yeah, that's my highs and lows. So yeah, basically, I'm waiting for post, and it's really annoying.
My high, I didn't have a low. Excuse me. My high was actually the mono this evening. I know Lloyd wants to talk about that a little bit later on. So I'm going to hold my thoughts on the mono until Lloyd's section later on. But bear in mind, mono, my high.
Mono.
Perky?
Mono.
That again. It's my high and my low because I never thought I'd actually get a pod, but recently I'm pretty busy with various things, so it just suits my sort of lifestyle at the minute to get a pod, and I'm enjoying. I mean, the flavour, yeah, it isn't as good as the best RTAs or RDAs, but it's serviceable.
Wait. How can you say you never imagined you would get into pods with the way you go through all the circles,
Yeah, but-
all the vape stuff?
Yeah,
you all
but
knew
in the
you were gonna get
rotation,
pods.
Martin, it was Squonk, RTA, Borrow, and that was it. Pods never, fit in the equation. But now, yeah, I can't see me buying many more because I'm enjoying this. But I do want the Reflex, I think, depending on what Mark says about it, obviously. But yeah, to be honest, I'm just a little bit bored of not vaping, but just like getting new devices. I went through a stage of just buying shitloads, just like every month skinting myself, and I've just got a bit tired of it. I sort of went a bit too all out, if you will. So I'm just going to ease off for a few months and try and, save a bit of money. So it's a high and a low, really. So yeah.
I bet it doesn't work.
We've
Phil
just
is
had a
sending me
message from
pictures.
Phil.
Yeah, I got that as well.
That's quality. But yeah, that's me. Who's next? Is it Lloyd?
Me. Right, I'm gonna go with highs first. First is the mission dot that they're bringing out, which I'll be back to later, same as Mark. 'Cause I'm gonna speak about that a bit later. But in general, mission, I like to I think they do some good stuff, man. If you can bring out products that like a mission switch, and everyone calls it mission panel, if you could bring out something that is named after, I think you're onto a winner.
Yeah.
You are doing something right, and this mission dot looks very impressive. So that's coming back to that later. The next one is PMP coils. I've had 1,000 hits out of this one coil, and it's still going strong. The flavour is unbelievable. Got it in the bridge as well on the Dalro. Amazing coils. Vupu PMP coils, mate. If you want to stock coil, Is it called stock coil?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want a stock coil, then PMP coils are the one. They're amazing.
You see,
Did you
for
say
me,
is there a bridge that you can use with it?
A bridge what? What,
Did
for
you
the
say
Dalro?
For the
Oh, yeah, for the
so-
fillet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can get a bridge to use those coils with.
Chandler, I'll get one for you, mate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this bridge from the maker of Dalro's bought his own bridge out.
Oh,
And
okay.
he used a
Bridge
PMP
AG.
coil.
you see,
Yeah.
Pete, Papa Mike, Papa, yeah.
No, N for Nigel.
Oh, well, I'm going to say PMP. I know has pissed my pants.
Oh, Nigel's penis.
That could be appropriate though, Mark, with all the condensation.
Yeah, I do get. I am getting a bit of leakage out of this bridge, but it might be the way I've done it. I don't know. But my last high, and I've got a low, is I have now got a video doorbell, and wow,
Awesome.
I am never going to miss another vape mail again.
They're awesome,
There's
aren't
nothing
they?
better.
They're awesome.
Hey,
They're
Oh, they're
awesome.
But you can see when the missus gets home to you, you can just hurry up and hide.
Right.
she
Has-
hates it.
Have you got? Has Kelly got it on her phone as well?
No, she refuses, but she will. She'll come
Right.
round.
Rename your doorbell to Bumhole. There is somebody at your bumhole.
There's something at your bum.
Someone's pressing your bumhole.
I got a message the other day telling me my bumhole needed charging.
And it's not every day you get that.
No.
And your doorbell as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and,
Someone's broke into your bumhole.
bumhole.
Ooh. Ow.
We had Regency delivery the other day, and I was in the shed actually doing some singing, and I missed it. Got red carded, and I was absolutely fuming. Now that shouldn't happen again. Which is great news for Vape and great news for everyone else. So we won't. So I won't miss no raw mail. Hopefully.
So,
So
like,
because
like
of that, you
dual
bought
video?
a video doorbell.
Can
That's
they
exactly-
see you as well?
no.
No, they can't see me. I can speak
damn
to them.
That would have been.
I had one tonight. It was so funny, right? So he rings the doorbell and he sprints. He must know it's a video. I looked back on the video. He's like, "Fuck off, he's off. He's literally running. I go to the no one's there. Just a parcel on the floor. He was sprinted. It was so funny watching it back.
Oh, it's recording as well. It's not just.
Yeah, records. Yeah. So he knocked it and he actually. I mean, he pouted. Gone. I don't know if it's because of the dog. 'Cause I've got a little Frenchie. And that fucker barks. So I don't know if he's scared of dogs or he's scared of being on video, but he sprinted.
No, that's
He was
just
gone.
that's just standard for an Amazon delivery driver.
Yeah, actually, you
Yeah,
could be right.
Dump it on your doorstep. And, oh,
Yeah, because Hermes, they don't even get to the doorstep. They just, they're
Throw
at the
it.
curb just.
Van, don't they?
lob it from curb.
Fucking
as they
have
drive
it.
past.
Maybe they put in a
Yeah.
card saying it's on your
Shit.
roof.
It's in gutter.
In your safe place on your roof.
Nobody can get in here. Not even you.
And my low of the week is, I don't know if many people saw it, but in the Friendly Flipper, they do a mystery box. So they do a mystery box, obviously. So you pay, I think it was $550, and you get a mystery box. So someone's received theirs, and they've got a Dalro 75, a bigger one, and some panels and a bridge that I just showed you. And he wasn't happy, so he posted it on the group, and the amount of stick he got, which is wow, worth it. It's not the right words, but you do not. It's a there's something in the title. It's a mystery box. He wanted a Dalro. He didn't get. He wanted a Dalro D60. He didn't get it, so he posted on Friendly Flipper and complained about what he received in a mystery box.
Oh, he complained.
Yeah, he went in on it. Yeah, but her. That is exactly right, Mark.
I thought you meant
That's the
people
whole
going
thing
after
behind it,
him.
though. You don't know what you're getting, isn't it?
It's called a mystery box.
Yeah.
He could have just gotten like four buttons he couldn't use for anything,
The only I've spoken about, me and Alex speak every day. Obviously, we spoke about it, and he definitely got RRP. Might even be more, because he didn't like everyone else said on the post. He probably wanted to flip it. And you ain't going to flip a D75. You might get your money back, maybe less. So he's got proper butthurt, and he went in, and with the amount of comments, and I just found it so sad. So that's a low light for me. You
Was
can't
he-
go doing that.
Was he forcibly removed from the group? Or did he
I'm not
escort
sure.
himself
I
out?
know the post got removed because there's so many comments.
Ow.
And I don't. Eddie, the owner of Friendly Flipper, he put a post up explaining it, and yeah, that's just a low light. You can't go doing that. Even if you are a bit, well, you shouldn't anyway. PM him. Don't go putting a post up like that. Like he read something like, this is what you get for $550. Like, oh my Jesus Christ! Man.
Like he could have gotten a set of panels for like a square button. Maybe he doesn't even have any square buttons. You know, it's a fucking mystery box.
He got panels. He got D75. He got a bridge. He got some. Yeah, he got. I even think the D75 was I think there's only 3 mate. I think it was in a different coat. I think it was Cerakoted or something. It might have been that one. But he saw everyone else getting D60s, so like everyone's receiving their mystery boxes. And then obviously he gets the D75, and he like Parkin said, it's a gamble. It's a mystery box.
How many got D75s or D60s?
I think there was 3 with D75s, and the rest got D60s. Oh no, some got billets as well.
Mm.
But yeah, it's a gamble.
Yeah.
It's a mystery.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's a bit of a
Was
low
that
light.
$175 or quid?
$550.
500. Oh, okay. Wow.
I think they done. I think they done.
They
Yeah,
could,
go on.
mystery box. They could have included the tube of Smarties, and that'd have been it.
Yeah, like you're
I
right.
mean,
That's a
you know,
mindset channel. Yeah,
It's like
Anything else is a bonus.
you pay your money and take your chance. It's like
You
clues
to
in
be
the name,
fair,
like you said.
Mostly in mystery boxes, they say you get at least 80% of RRP or something like that. They set some standards because if they can be
Yeah.
whatever, then a lot of
A lot of the time it's over though, isn't it? From what I've
Exactly.
seen. Yeah.
So some say like, okay, from
Yeah,
80%
yeah.
of value to up to 200% of value can,
Usually,
funny,
it's
yeah.
usually stock that they would have discounted or would have been stuff that would have been in a sale. So if they put it at what they want for it, you get value is higher than RRP.
So
let's be honest.
$550, how many UK pounds is that?
400 in it, just over 400.
Yeah.
Maybe. Don't get me wrong. Like Chandler just said, Eddie, Friendly Philippa probably wanted to get rid of D75s, and that's why he threw him in a bloody mystery box. But it's a mystery box.
Yeah.
You take the gamble. The others got D60s, you got D75. You deal with it, mate. You can't start. Oh, yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I don't actually know the difference between the two. So
The
D75
75 is
is
the taller one.
just a taller one with
Tallest-
DNA 75C in it.
okay,
where the panel is or the board is on the side. It was like the first version of it. The D60 is the like shorter but a little bit wider one,
okay,
which is the
For
one
board.
everyone wants.
yeah.
What's that, a D60 or D40?
Well, they're the same
D40,
size as
D60,
D40, aren't they?
D75, you probably had a fine mark because it's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
It is his first Dalro.
There you go. So
Looks
yeah,
like
low light.
talkie, especially if you put that tip on it.
Chandler would love it.
Alex saying it looks like a walkie-talkie.
I would. I like my tips.
Yeah, if you put a tip on that D75, jeez.
That's a tall boy.
Over, yeah.
You suddenly get the mobile networks looking at you with envy.
But yeah, that's
Maybe
my
convert it into police scanner.
yeah. That's my highs and lows.
Awesome.
Go.
But yeah, check out PMP coils. If you want sub coils, then check out PP. PMP, I should say, not PP. That's some kind of drug, isn't it?
That's what kids do when they're little.
Cool, right.
Oh yeah, PP. Damn, what else think of that?
I do want to do my first thoughts on the Reflex. Arrived Saturday, late afternoon Saturday. Got it set up. Now the week before, I jumped onto a Zoom call to be explained how to use it and how it functions, how it works, and the background behind it, and everything else. So, I'd spoken to a few.
Do you have to go on a Zoom call to learn how to use it?
No,
Sounds like it.
no,
It's just if they were targeting older audience, that would be kind of
awkward. Yeah.
okay.
So,
So you don't need.
Yeah, old folk can't use Zoom.
So I'd spoken to people that had already got them prior, and I'd obviously watched a lot of videos beforehand, and it was something that genuinely interested me. Being a math to lung kind of guy anyway. So it arrived. Box. Open the box. Case insides. Now I don't know if these are retail packs. But that is literally how it comes. Like that. There's no cable, there's nothing. Now whether or not it looks as though on the inside of the case looks as though that'll hold a cable. Now I don't know if the quote unquote influencer packs came without cables. I genuinely don't know. So yeah, filled her up. Hang on, where's that butthurt image gone? So loaded it up, filled the juice up, and I knew for the first 10 seconds you can't use it. It primes itself. So, and that's literally whenever you reinsert a coil, a pod, it will do that. And I was like, and you can actually hear it pulsing. You can hear it pulsing and priming itself. And as soon as that light goes out, you're pretty much good to go. I've been told to lock it. You blow.
Really?
Doesn't do anything.
One thing
to
we were told
unlock
not
it-
to do. Don't blow.
And to unlock it, you blow. And then you're good to... Then you're good to go.
You blow it to lock it.
Yep.
It's pretty interesting.
Yep. There's no power setting.
Wonder what's that
Sorry,
doing to the
Martin's
liquid?
giggling at that one.
You blow
What's
it
that?
to
You blow it to lock it. Okay.
What's that doing to the liquid inside though?
Nothing. It's just blowing against the diaphragm, I guess.
I thought that there was power settings on that. I'm sure I saw a video
Right.
where they said it's like some sort of setting anyway.
There are power settings that can be activated using the software. However, I remember blowing into older pods with auto. Yeah, a long time ago.
All
Yeah.
the parts are all the geezers.
So with this, if you plug it into the Evolve software, and I will do this when I've used it for a week, when we revisit this. The power setting effectively is altered by your draw.
What?
Didn't work.
So the harder you draw, the higher the power goes. So if you chug, you're going to get a harder hit than if you suck gently. Suck gently, you get very little.
Suck hard, you get a lot.
Suck hard, you get a lot. You get a mouthful, in fact.
Marty's gone. He's tickled it.
You see, Martsky, although it's like a 1.2 mil, I'd say it's not. I'd say it's closer to 1. I would say it's closer to 1, maybe a smidge over 1, but I wouldn't say it's 1.2. But you have got to learn to smoke again.
Really?
Yep. Because if you vape it, it ain't going to work.
That makes sense since they've spent all those millions of developing like smoking device.
Vape it, Mark.
Vape it.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, if you suck hard and then you get a mouthful, what if you suck too hard? Do you then choke?
If you suck too hard, the pod's going to come off and you will choke. One thing I do like, and one thing I do like about it, do you remember when... Oh, fuck's sake. I'm queuing these up, innit? Do you know when you're desperate for a fag?
Oh yeah.
You've just got to suck
All
hard.
the time.
Do you know when you want a quick cigarette and you
Yeah.
go outside and you literally cane it, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, you're sucking hard.
You just chug it.
And
You
get
need
warm
a quick
lip.
fag, so you go outside and you suck it for all you
For all
want.
it's worth. Like it's going out of factory.
My
Absolutely.
word.
Until you're almost swallowing it.
Yeah, yeah.
And you
Is
get a
it-
warm
is
lip.
it-
You get a warm lip
Is it
when
a
you
wet vape?
when you vape. No, yeah, kinda, but it's in a different place when you vape, isn't it? When you
Yeah.
smoke a cigarette and you smoke it hard and you get that warm. If you smoke
Yeah.
this, if you vape this hard, you get a warm lip. It's exactly the same.
I do like a warm vape.
I do like a warm vape.
Yeah, I
And
do.
I will say the flavour's good.
A lot of people
Flavour's
said
good.
that.
Huh?
Yeah. A lot of people said that about it's not the flavour's good, but not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Mark, you're hitting the nail that if people think this is a vaping device, this is not developed for vaping. This is developed as a smoking
Cessation device.
cessation device. It's not even. I think who was it that commented that? I'm not gonna translate the exact words. That it doesn't suit vapors and the price may be too high for smokers.
I think, and I
Go
know
for it.
we're a long way away from this, smokers have got to try this. Because if you put it next to some shonky half-bit device, 9 times out of 10, they're going to go for this. People have got to try it. Do I think it's worth the price? Absolutely. I didn't pay a penny for it. It's definitely worth the price. Price on the pods. Now, I can't quote you on that. I think they said they were $5.99.
Yeah, they were supposed to be $6 a pod because I remember when we talked about it initially, we mentioned the price of the pod first, and then we came to the price of the device itself. So $6, £6. That seems about right, actually.
Yeah.
With
Are you still on the same pod, Mark?
Still on the same pods. I'll be honest with you. I used it Saturday. I'm guessing there wasn't a full charge in it, and it died. And I put it on charge, and I forgot about it. And I only took it off charge a couple of days ago. Now they're saying they will last a week. They'll last a week, depending on
On one charge.
No, the pod,
Pods.
I think. Yeah.
Or the pod. Right, okay.
Yeah. Now, one thing I do want to say about this is the nicotine delivery on it is awesome.
What milligrams are you using, Mark?
I'm using 12 freebase.
rebase.
Now, I've had to put it down a few times
Wow.
because shit started to spin. I started to feel a bit sick. Honestly, I've not got... Do you know that first fag of the day that you used to get? And you used to get a bit of a head and you used to feel a little bit... Yeah. Yeah.
So-
I haven't had that in years.
Right.
In
You
your,
take
in
it.
your opinion, if people want to use it for salts, they should maybe start at a lower level because they may be surprised of the delivery level of their normal 20 milligram salts.
They're
20 mils, I'm going straight in, mate.
they're designed... So I'm led to believe they're designed for freebase.
I'm going to try next salts of mine. 100%. 20 milligrams going straight in.
20? Go 30.
We don't do 30. I wish.
One
I
of
can get you
the
30.
one
I
of
can
the
get you 50 if
negative
you want.
one of the negative points, however, it was highlighted beforehand that you do get condensation under the pod.
Yeah.
Now, I've got a bullet box, so it's no skin off my nose, and it's moist. It's not. It's not.
Mildly moist.
It's not
Moist.
sopping. It's just a little bit damp under there. Now, apparently everything inside is waterproofed. So, if it does piss out, it's literally just going to run out the holes in the bottom. It's not going to damage anything. Yeah, and it doesn't recycle juice. Thank you, Alex.
Not gonna run into the mod itself.
So it's the Aegeus line of smokers for smokers.
And I am impressed. Everything's got a barcode on it. So scan it and you can effectively see its journey. You can see that it's genuine. Every single coil, every single pod has been tested individually. Every single pod has been scanned individually, so you can check its authenticity and everything else via the website. All in all, I'm very, very, very impressed, and I think there'll be a lot of people that stop smoking that will have a much better chance than using something shit.
Well, when you say it doesn't recycle juice, do you mean all the condensation comes out the bottom, basically, rather than stays in the pod?
Yeah.
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 I mean, I kind of like the way they've structured the pricing. So instead of going out offering like a cheap starter kit and then grabbing people by the balls when they need to get more pots or whatever the system is, the system is expensive, but then they keep the price down. In my opinion, compared to the price of the unit, they keep the price down on the pots. And if it works, a lot of people are willing to pay that continuously for a pod. We could argue you can get cheaper vaping pods, blah blah blah. Yeah, but they're not going to work as well.
I wonder if I wonder if the price will come down for the device as well over time as well, potentially.
No, I think
It's weird. It's not sold at a discount in the UK, is it? There's no age discrimination in the UK.
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's 100 quid on. It's 99 quid on Stealth Vape.
Yeah,
I think-
well, that's the 120 then. So there's no discount for over 40s.
Yeah, I think you have to compare who it's being marketed to. So if it's being marketed to smokers, if you're pitching this, I mean, how many pods did it come with, Mark?
Comes with one,
Comes with one. Okay.
but I've got.
Well, if you
Mine came with 5 boxes, but it comes with one in a.
yeah, even if you're saying it comes with one pod, as standard, if it's 100 quid, if you're smoking a pack of fags a day, I mean, okay, I'm a bit out of it. Last time I bought a packet of fags, they were 11 quid a pack. I don't know how much they are now.
They are expensive in UK. In the rest of Europe, they are in most countries still cheaper than UK.
Okay.
But the point being, and Ben is saying that $6 for a pod, which is probably going to be equivalent to €7 or €6 or 7 quid.
Yeah.
It is a high price, but if it works, there are many. Because they try one thing after another and it doesn't work. It works for a little while, then they go back. So if it works,
But even if you
cheap as fuck.
But you can pitch it at them going, right, okay, so you're spending a tenner a day on
That's what I was
cigarettes,
Yeah.
70 quid a week. If you buy this kit plus another couple of extra pods, that'll last you for a month at least, if not 6 weeks. Here's a couple of bottles of juice. That's still only the same price as a fortnight's worth of fags.
Exactly.
You know, if that.
Yeah, that's true.
So
So-
I've just scanned the barcode on the bottom here, straight to the Evolve site, telling me that it's genuine. The box number that it came in, and I believe the coils are the same. I peeled the sticker off. I don't know where it is.
Does it give you a puff count? That's what I want to know.
So you're saying I'm not going to be able
You
to
joke?
get a
You think
SDK
I'm
version
joking?
from Fastback?
No,
Oh, damn. I was
Does it give you
waiting
a
for
puff
the clone
count?
version.
I need a puff count.
I don't think a clone would be worth it.
Can it go above 80 watts?
yeah, twice.
Will it do
Twice,
200
no.
watts, mister? Will it do 200 watts?
Does it fit a bridge in there?
Yeah, and I still think if you look comparing it with like 2 weeks worth of fags and 6
Yeah.
weeks worth, and then once you bought it, you're only buying the pods.
That's the way I look at it as well.
You're looking at
Sounds
less than
definitely.
you can get a
Quitting
pod.
smoking isn't the same thing as it was 10, 15 years ago, where a lot of people were quitting because of the price. And back then, cigarettes all over were even much cheaper. Now, most people are actually quitting because of health. And they know that from all the people trying to quit, that once you start trying to quit, you're going to end up eating a lot more and all these kinds of they know from experience and from others that you're going to spend a lot of money on other things to keep yourself occupied. And cigarettes also help with keeping you full, not being so hungry. You're going to eat more and stuff like that. So it's not even about the saving the money anymore. It's about
And it's
being more healthy.
good for those people that don't want to smoke because of health reasons, but still want to smoke.
It was quite interesting on the conversation. Now my mum has tried to quit so many times, whether it's cold turkey, whether it's patches, whether it's I've given her so many devices, and she just does not get on with it. She coughs, she chokes, she splutters, whether it's a PG, intolerance, or I don't know. But, and we were talking about people on this Zoom call about people that fail and the reasons they fail and everything else. He's like, you know what, Mark, I'm going to send you an extra one. Give it to your mum. Let me know how she gets on. And I don't know if it will. I don't know if she's that old, if she's set in her ways. And you know what? She genuinely doesn't want to stop, but we'll try. We'll try. And no, I'm excited to see it being released to mass market. I'm interested to see what Joe Public think. And obviously there's going to be a lot of current vapors. I've seen a lot of bad reviews for this. And a lot of it, again, revolves around price. And
You shouldn't get
gotta-
this device because of flavor, and that's also a lot of the what I've seen and heard around already. That it's not that good flavor. No, you shouldn't get this device for flavor.
they
Do your vape devices for flavor. This is a smoking cessation, smoke quitting device.
They mention that, and it's all down to the particle size. Now, when you're vaping on a 0.1 coil, you're not really tasting any more than normal. All you're getting is more particulate of e-liquid in your mouth. Therefore, it tastes more because of the size of the vape particle. When you look at something as condensed as that, the particle size isn't going to be as big. Therefore, the flavour's never going to be as good. But anyway, I'm gonna stick with this. I'm gonna keep using it throughout the day. It'll sit here on my desk. Next week, I'll give you my honest and you know me, I don't bullshit. I'll give you my honest. Matt Waits. No matter how good it is, I still think the price is way too high. It's still a pod at the end of the day. Alex says the guy who spends £400 on a £50 battery
Never
with a
gonna
mo-
let that go.
But no, I will. I'll keep you posted. You know me. I'm honest. I'll tell you. I'll tell you what it's like, and
And then you'll send it on to Perky afterwards for a review.
And then I'll pass it round once I'm... Oh, I locked it.
Once you what? Our Lloyd is leaking.
Lloyd is leaking.
No, not Lloyd. The leak button.
It's leaking.
Anyway,
You were looking at the Boro like as if it was leaking.
Seeing if the V pad was working. It's not leaking, no.
right, let's move
Heavy
on.
condensate.
Where are we going next? Lloyd's, do you want to... I've got the hilt lined up.
Yes, so I'm going to go through some new stuff I found around the Facebook. Especially, well, all from my group, Vape Reviews and News. We will go through the hilt first, it looks like. Yes, I'm going to go through some new stuff that I found this week on Facebook. New products that's coming out, a little bit of info on each and every one of them. And Mark will talk about the Wicked Mono, so we'll probably leave that
Did you
one to
just
last.
sniff your fingers?
We'll go for the hilt first, please. This will be available at Vapor Bay. Little do everyone know, but yeah, it's incoming. Right, this is the hilt. This is from the people from who made the Pioneer, BP Mods. This is in the 18350 or 18650 going to come in. It's going to be a MOSFET, their own little MOSFET. They've got the info coming up. We will see that in a minute. And you can variable voltage, so you can change the voltage on it. It will come. There's a video just come out on BP Mods. There's the MOSFET for you. There's a video come out. They just brought it out today, not long ago. It's on Vapor Bay and it's on Vape Reviews and News. And it shows you what's coming in the package, which is very, very impressed. And for the price, which we will be selling at 45 quid, I think is an absolute bargain. The sleeves that you can see there, that's the free. I don't think they bring out the wood. I haven't seen. The only ones that me and Alex can get hold of is the green. I'll call it gunmetal. I think they call it gunmetal and silver. I haven't seen the wood one on offer yet to the general public, but they're coming in free. And them sleeves there are removable, so it's all removable. And you also get 22 and 24 mil beauty rings with it as well. So I'm guessing it will obviously fit 24 mil.
Aren't they also releasing a Damascus top as well, aren't they? You seen
Yes,
that?
I think that's that later down the line. I know the only thing that me and Alex get hold of at the moment is them three colours, 18350, 18650. Yes, and I think Damascus is coming, and obviously the wood will be coming as well. But yeah, I think it looks really, really nice.
And Juma.
And Juma.
Blue
That's
Juma.
coming. Martin's got in touch with them, and that's coming from Martin. In blue, obviously. So that's coming up from BP Mods. And anyone's got a Pioneer, I just think their pricing is spot on, and they're going the right way about it. And I think that will sell very, very well. But a lot of interest on Vape Reviews and on, I was about to say Mad Hatters, and Vapor Bay. So yeah, we're definitely gonna sell it, and I think it's a really nice little mod. I think it's gonna do really, really well, and the price is spot on. So I'm very impressed with BP Mods as their price. They're also coming out with RBA for billet, I think, and obviously their RDA Bushido, which also we will be stocking as well. So that is the hilt.
It's still Dovpo doing that one as well, right? Producing it.
I think so. I didn't notice Dubpo in there actually, even in the intro. I'm guessing it is though.
No, but they're
I'd
not
say
like,
so, man. Yeah, it does look like
they're
they're
not advertising Dovpo, but it's Dovpo who produce all their stuff.
That's one thing you didn't mention. It comes as an 18650, but you can snap down the tube. Literally slides. Hang on, let me get rid of the image. The sleeve actually slides off the tube, so
right.
and you can break the tube. So you've got 350 or double tube for 650, and then obviously the sleeves fit to match.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think it's really nice, and everyone just watch the video they put on YouTube. All Vape Bay or Vape Reviews, you see it on there. I just think it looks really, really sexy and really nice, and a great price point. Next, throw up anyone, Mark. If you want, just leave up the wicket to last if you want, because obviously we'll speak about that a bit more.
Yeah, let's go with the Harpy then.
Harpy, right. Harpy, lovely. They brought out their first mod. They had loads of different names. Beautiful mod, lovely engraved. I had one myself. Really, really small. And this will be the same size. So this is going to be the same size. I love where the button placement is. It reminds me of the... Oh, what's that wooden mod? That little wooden mod. Where that button is, Martin.
Eternity?
What's it called?
XMTC? Eternity?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Obviously, that's a bit. The button's bigger, but I love that button placement. It's really, really comfortable. And obviously, this is
the
a
button being bigger, the placement is all right. The issue with the Eternity is that the button
It's
is so
tiny.
small.
Yeah, it's a bit too small. So yeah, I really like that button placement. And obviously, this is a uni body instead of the Harpy. So this is an all-in-one body. Engraving again is going to be spot on. Their engraving's really, really nice. If you've ever had a Harpy, it's really, really nice. This is an 18650 full mech. It can come apart easily, so easy cleaning and maintenance. 99 silver contacts, reset 510, same size as the Harpy as already said, which is obviously small, and a unibody design.
Yep.
I did know the price point, but I forgot to write it down.
Yeah, but it's quite a bit that.
The
I don't
nicest
think
thing about this is that there's no door. We're talking about a
That's what I mean by the
device.
unibody. Yeah.
Yeah, so all the things with, even though Harpy having perfect outlines between the door and so on, there's still a thing that can come off. You can still take it apart for cleaning and so on, but you have both the bottle from the bottom. Of course, there's going to be a hole for the squonk bottle, I presume, on the other side. Or is it
it's
on
not
the front on the side?
I don't. Yeah, I just thought that then, man. I actually don't know. This is the only photo I've seen, so I don't know. I'm hoping it's the other side. It's not on the side, but I'm not sure.
Hang on,
That's a good point.
Is it a squonker?
Yeah.
I'll get in the bin.
You only realize that now.
Yeah,
It's a bit harsh.
Don't you see that little round thing on the other? Like, that's for pulling up the bottle.
Yeah.
bin.
So that's the Harpy coming up soon. I think it's around $300. Perky. $300. I think. It's not that. It's not too much.
Yeah.
What are you talking? 200, just over 240, 250 maybe. No window. You push the bottom of the bottle. Do you really, Alex? Don't. I'm so gullible, mate.
No,
Surely not.
no. So the question is do you know if the top and bottom plates are they like default aluminium, and they're probably going to do special versions titanium and shit like that?
They're definitely putting engraved the top plates and everything.
Mm.
They do go fully in, so you're going to see a lot more from that one. Different colours.
Entre dans la poubelle. Thank you. Next.
Yeah. We go for the dot, shall we?
The mission, yeah.
The dot mission, mate. Yeah. So, like I said earlier, Dot is coming up with some great stuff, and like say, the mission switch has got its own. Everyone knows the mission switch. They've got mission panels now, so they're banging it. They know what they're doing, and they have brought out their own. They're going to bring out their own Dot mission mod, which with the Dot, one thing that I didn't like was I like to have something with as a screen, has power. You can change the wattage, and obviously the Dot you couldn't. You only had power settings, 4 different power settings. This will have the DNA 60 in. It's as tiny. I think Mark has a picture. We've run out of stock at Vape Bay because I was going to show you the box. It's going to be the same size as an EUC box coils, but the pack of coils, the red pack. I think I bought a picture to Mark. Yeah, there you go. That's it next to a billet. So it's going to be that size, and that is tiny. Tiny. Well, it's going to have an 18650 battery, of course. Yeah, it's going to be small, and it's going to take all Dot RBAs. So all Dot. There you go. That's going to be about the size.
It's not going to be the size of this.
Well, no, not that like that. What coils are they?
EUC coils.
Oh, EUC coils, yeah. But yeah, that's going to be that length. So all Dot lovers, if you would like to change your wattage, and my computer's just gone off for some apparent reason. If you like that, then yeah.
Is that DNA 60, Lloyd?
DNA 60, mate, yeah.
So it's basically like, is it 18650?
Yeah. Yeah, it's going. I can probably say it's not going to be cheap.
I was going to say it's going to be like Delro levels, isn't it?
Does it
Yeah,
come-
I think we're going to. Yeah, I think we're going to be up there in the $300-400 definitely. I think. But
Does it
it's going
come
to be
with
tiny.
Does it come with a mission tank as well, presumably?
They probably will do it. That's the only photos they've released that I've seen. I guess they surely will do like a bundle, surely.
You would have thought,
But-
wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think it's going to be up there, but that is going to be tiny.
I love the way they flipped it, so the burrow's on one side and the battery's the other.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yeah, and the
Why
bar.
are EUC coils different sizes?
What boxes?
But that box must be bigger than my pack of EUC coils.
Yeah, it's definitely bigger than that one. You're getting 8650 in that.
You push it in really hard.
Mark, is the burrows away? It's away from the board as well, isn't it? That's another great thing.
Yeah, the
other
board.
side.
The battery's right next to the board. Yeah, the battery's
Yeah.
right next to the board. You've got the board,
That's another-
battery, then the borrow.
Yeah, so I like that.
But to be honest, with like dot stuff, I never got any condensation anyway. To be honest, compared to a borrow.
No,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, it's just the power settings, wasn't it? Some people complain about. So yeah, there it is. There, look. So yeah, I think that's a great design. Like Mark said, I do like the way they've styled it out.
Yeah.
I guess that top is going to be the button as well, which looks pretty flush, very flush.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's incoming from Dot. From Dot,
no,
from
that's-
Mission.
We've
Oh,
just
that's
been
all right,
sent
no.
something regarding what you were talking about, Lloyd.
Okay.
A picture. Just gonna slide it in the chat. So
Customizable panels as well, probably.
Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah. Do you reckon you've got to change that faceplate as well?
Yeah. It's got
Yeah.
screws in it, hasn't it?
Yeah. Well, mine, you got another picture, have you?
It's on screen now.
Oh, I'm a bit behind because computer.
thanks very much, Shai, for the input.
Oh, he's got some. I haven't seen it, but I'll take it's a good picture. Oh, there it is. What's that then?
They don't look long enough to go in a borrow.
Missing the chimney section, I'm guessing.
Ah.
So what does that do? To what we haven't forgotten about the bar. We'll come back with a boom. Oh, is that a new bar device they're coming out
Well,
with?
that's 1 and 2, but V3 is going to be totally different. So that's.
Okay.
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 Interesting.
Yes, but like I say, mission are going on a mission. Fair play to him.
They're on a mission to take all our money.
They're on a mission. They're not here to take part. They're here to take over.
So they're here to empty your bank account.
No bad thing.
No, it's not. It's brilliant. I like that. I really do like it. Last one is the Wicket Mono.
Indeed. Do we have? I'm going to show one with both on it, so we get an idea. Of
Yeah.
650 and 350.
Ah,
This
is
is-
this the one that splits in the middle, basically, sort of thing?
It's a modular mod. You can take
Yeah.
it apart. Yeah. So this is the Wicket Mono. After the success of the Wicket, obviously it was an outstanding mod. I'm gutted I got rid of mine. I really liked it. It's tiny. And Dejan's a great modder himself, a great person. He's got massive thumbs, but he is a great person. So they're going for this, the Mono, which is obviously a cheaper version. It's going to run with the RAM chip, 18650 or 18350, as you can see. You'll be able to change the button and the tube as you do in the Wicket. Each component is easily changed, so if anything goes wrong, you can easily change it. And it's very lightweight. The 18350 weighs 50 grams, and the 18650 weighs 70. The price starts
That
at
is very dinky, isn't it? That the
That is
18350. Yeah.
Oh,
it is
what?
dinky, and the price starts at €100. That's for the Gloom, I think. 18350.
The
is
Gloom
100 euros.
350 is 100. If you want the Gloom 650, it's 125.
Yeah.
But then you go through the upsell, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, would you like a sexy tube? Would you like a
Yeah.
sexy button? And by the time you get
Yes,
to
I
the
would.
end, you're at €500. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. Before you know it, you've got 4 tubes fucking you.
Yeah.
That sounds like the Polish trick.
Sounds about right to me. Yeah.
But as we know, with the freehand, everyone wants a round chip in their freehand. So the round chip is a great chip. So I think that will do well as well. I think that's going to do really well as well. And I do like the customer service. So
X1 for the walnut.
I'm not sure. The round chip is great in a squonker, in a mech squonker, to give it that protection. You can turn it off, but the mech 18650 like DNA style mods, they're not that much in contention because you can't regulate it. But let's see.
just a cheaper version. It's just cheaper for a part. It's just
Yeah, 'cause it's not got the DNA or die codes.
Yeah,
And
can I
you,
put the price up?
and you know
Oh
what?
yeah, I'd
But you
rather
can-
be
you
in it.
can
I'd rather
regulate
be
Can you?
what the RAM.
You can't say, okay, I want to vape at 18 watts or 23 watts or it's
No,
No, it's the site.
No.
It's
The
just a
MOSFET,
non-regulated, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, I just think it. Oh, I should show you mod cryptic and change this. Yeah, Mark, that looks a lovely mod, mate. I must admit, your new mod. But yeah, I think the Wicket. I think it'd do well. I'm going to pass over to Mark because I'm sure he wants to speak about it.
Yeah, no.
Mark,
I,
just send one over. I'll be happy to try it. No, it's
happy.
SDS,
Yeah,
no.
no. I really like them, and I think
Yeah.
the price point is just it's high end without a high end price. It's and I've got to tip my hats to them. There is no knurling in sight. We have elephants.
Yeah.
We
There
have
is
elephant
options
skin.
for customization, Mark. We can do it.
Yeah, I'll get a Nerlin tube.
Yeah. Future knurling possible.
We
Elephant
have
skin.
elephant skin tube
Oh,
and button.
no.
We have honeycomb. We've got the VIS skull. We got zebra. Not a knurl in sight. Not a knurl in sight.
I'll ask him if it's possible.
No.
We'll do a GoFundMe just so you can
Yeah.
get Merlin.
Go for knurl. Yeah.
You know that's gonna skyrocket as soon as we launch it. You know.
Yeah.
It'll be a Dolan special.
Marksky, you're right. High end for Chinese money. Love it.
Yeah, exactly. Marksky hit it on the button. It's a great price. Same as the Hill.
Right. Berkey.
Hello.
Vape. Sell. Bin.
And bin.
Are we gonna do that, or maybe we should save that in terms of time? It's like 1:45.
Trust me.
All right.
Chandler's is
load
going to
of
take an
content this
hour.
one.
What?
Chandler's will take an hour.
We'll go over. That's all right.
We're just going for it.
Let's go for Vape Sell Bin. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go for a biggie for the first one, eh?
Go on then.
The snow
Oh,
ant.
right, yeah.
All right.
This should prove popular. This was actually sent to me by Jay earlier. He said, "Oh, I've got something for you for Vape Sell Bin." I thought that's got to go on there.
Well, me and Chandler's all over that, mate.
This one I've
That's,
seen. I know this one.
Chandler's getting excited. You can see.
I'm vaping that. 100% I'm vaping.
I know what it does as well.
It's a Smoant Campbell
Does,
Oh, that's
does,
the one you can put your
and shit.
or Campbell. I'm not
You
sure.
can put like Coca-Cola in that in it.
That's the
look
one.
at that gap.
Yep.
Look at that
Yeah, the
gap.
gaps.
I know that
The
gap
gaps.
is serious.
I hadn't seen that gap
That's a no
before.
fucks given gap.
That gap is horrible. Oh, hello, Ilse. Good evening.
I would vape it actually.
Hmm?
You can put Coca-Cola in that in it. You can put different juices in that. You can put beer in it.
Andy Wilson, what is 4?
You know where you
top-
could. You know where you could put it? Straight in the fucking bin.
I thought you were going to say something else then.
The top half,
Straight up you.
the top half is for liquid. And I don't mean e-liquid. I mean water, flavored liquid, what have you. The bottom half is the vape. I'm pointing at the screen like you can fucking see. I do it every time. So when you vape it, it bubbles through the liquid, kind of like a bong.
And what about the fridge at the bottom? What's that for?
And the fridge is just to cool everything down.
Keep a
That's to
mini
keep.
can of Coke in.
If you put Pepsi in the top bit, that's to keep it at the desired below 5 degrees.
I can't
So
believe
it's a drink and a vape.
Yeah.
That is
I'm ending
revolutionary.
that poll. I'm ending that poll.
I think
just
excruciating
bonkers.
how it even got so close to even being a vape. Jeez.
That is quite incredible.
That's gonna be one.
Yeah.
That's gonna be one cool vape, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is because the coil and everything's right at the bottom, just above
Yeah.
the pod, and
I
it
wonder
all
how
goes through.
much the top. I wonder if the top bit rocks as well. The Atty, because of the height. It's
But
going
it's
to be
actually
like
clever.
fucking-
It's clever for carrying because once you're done vaping, you just stick it up your bum hole and keep it there.
Oh. Anal
Okay.
storage is the future.
It's one of those where you have to do it vape at a distance.
Next up,
The next one is the Aspire Nautilus Mini, featuring
Brave.
a certain amount of knurling.
No.
Not too much. I think it's quite reserved knurling, to be fair.
but
gonna-
nevertheless.
I've got a feeling, Mark, that knurling's going to become a theme.
You can't argue that because it's an OG piece, you know.
Yeah, it's OG. It's a classic.
Is it me, or does
I've got
that
one of those.
knurl look a bit wonky?
I'm actually gonna vape it.
I think it's just the photo, but I know what you mean.
It's got a wonk on. It's a wonky.
Yeah, it's got a wonk-on knurl, yeah.
It's a wonky knurl.
one con.
classic wonk.
And
Got a
Andy
wonk-on
Wilson,
knurl.
Andy, you're voting for again. What is for is
It's got
please
a one con.
elaborate if you have like an extra option you want to add.
That's
Sort of
that's
one
even
con.
that's
Did
even
you-
ugly.
I mean, that's
That's
got
meant to
character.
stick it
I
out.
think it's got character, to be honest.
Yes, that's ugly even for me, mate. That is. I like the drip tip.
Oh, it's completely fugly, but it's got a little bit of character to it.
Yeah, but everybody had one of those drip tips that came off the Nautilus Mini.
The difference is, Chandler, we'll bin them. You've still got yours.
Yeah, I've still got mine. Where's me?
The
When did
penis
that come out?
I put my drip tip box in the other room. Damn it.
It must be a few years ago, that.
Oh yeah,
Take care,
5
Dave.
years
See you
ago.
soon, mate.
7, easy.
That's 7.
I bet the flavour's on point.
Yes.
My missus was vaping that. You could get different sleeves, and you can still get different sleeves. I bought a sleeve for it from the Creme de Vape, and you get a stainless sleeve that covers the whole top because
Mark,
it's a
Mark, look at the pole.
bottom fill.
It's close.
It's close.
Oh,
People.
and-
still.
And the pole now. End it now.
I've done it.
Excellent, because that is where it deserves to be. It's still
Deserves to be vaped. It's a
good
classic.
thing.
It's an antique.
Yeah, and it's Tex Nautilus coils. We're still on Nautilus coils now. It's good.
And
Very
next up, we have.
Next up is the Sunbox
Uh-oh.
Mix.
Mm.
I'm undecided on this one personally.
Is this the
How-
Sunbox
how
one
can
rather
you-
than the Aspire one?
Your big fat finger hits the big fat number 3 and then the enter button.
No, I like it. Let's get
The
vaped.
tanks are all right.
This is the Aspire, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm.
We're just on about the mod. We're on about the mod here, are we?
Yeah, the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the mod. Yeah.
It's sold well, mate. So it's going to get vaped.
It's the gold button on the top though.
Yeah, they fucked up there, didn't
That's
they?
not a button.
Yeah, a
that's a
little bit.
nipple.
I don't know about holding it, say, in your right hand with the, the up and down buttons, or be sort of in your palm, like left
Oh
hand.
yeah. You'd have to
Or-
lock. Can you look? I suppose you can lock that, can you?
Yeah, but still a bit annoying.
Apparently, did he binned it and bought it? I'm quite impressed he managed to bin it before he
And
bought
none
it.
of us own one of
Bin
these
it.
then.
We've had this before, so he binned it here and then he went and bought it.
Oh, okay, right, got it. Okay, gotcha.
Have
Right.
none of us
That
owned
makes
this
sense.
then? Have none of us owned one of these then?
I am
No.
not.
I'm
No,
surprised
I-
you've not, Lloyd. I thought you'd have had that.
Yeah, I know. I have hovered many a times, especially the clear.
Mm.
Nigel Moxon's done stuff with the mix.
Yeah. Cerakoted them. Yeah.
Cerakoted, yeah.
Yeah, they look
Is
amazing.
it? I don't even know if it's DNA or not. Is it
No, they got their own fake little DNA.
fake DNA chip?
They were meant to bring out a DNA, but it never happened.
If I remember,
Unless someone else does have a DNA, but I've never seen someone with DNA. I haven't heard a rumor there was going to, but they got
If
their
I
own little
remember
DNA.
right, you
I
can't
don't think they could
squeeze a
get the
board
right
in.
pricing from for the boards.
I've just
Next.
never seen it.
Next is I'll probably butcher the pronunciation, but the Le Plumier Volant, a fancy mod.
Le Plumier Volant.
Plumier Volant.
Eh.
Volant. No, it's not got an E on it. Just Volant.
No, but it's a silent E.
Oh, right. You're just making shit up tonight. Like
Yeah,
the
he's-
90s, the 80s, and fucking
He's
yeah.
just fucking with you.
No, that's
What the
the
hell's
thing
that?
with the 80s and 90s.
What's that?
Didn't Italian modder bring out one? I've seen Italian do something similar to this.
I quite like the door design on it. How it's like a little case.
Yeah, I think Italian one done it. Not SVA. What's the other one? What's the one you got? That really dear one you got, Parkins.
Oh,
Who's that made by?
yeah, I know what you mean. I forgot because I sold it.
I think they bought out one like this. I definitely make that.
What's
It
it
looks
called?
like something you.
Oh, the strangers mod.
Strangers mod. I swear they bought out one like that with a
Yeah.
door like that.
I'm betting you can sell that shit for a lot of money on like a flea market. Like just make stuff up about what it is because it's got patina and shit.
Yeah,
It's got patina
Was
and
it-
shit
it was
engraving.
quite fancy.
What did you say
Tanner.
it was? What did you say
Tanner,
it was
did
called
you-
again? I'm googling.
Le Plumier Volant.
Le Plumier. Oh, found it.
It's on there. It's on the picture. I'm pointing to the screen again.
Yeah. Okay. Le Plumier.
Tanner, you would definitely make that.
Oh, it's bloody awesome.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
not.
just love the door.
Yeah.
I
would
wouldn't
like
actually want to vape it. It'd probably bin it, but
You see
But it's
that?
It's looks like those posh cigarette cases. I used to love
Yeah,
cigarette
exactly.
cases.
yeah.
With the spring inside.
Yep.
It
Yeah.
looks heavy.
Yeah,
I
but
think
it's
it's
heavy. as
heavy.
fuck.
Yeah.
I don't care. It looks amazing.
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
look nice.
Alex, it looks like it was found during a Titanic dive. True.
It was actually on Steam Island, but it was sold out.
Oh, was it?
Mm.
Yeah, it sounds like the sort of thing you'd have.
What was the price point?
Steam Island.
Two.
I think it was quite dear. I think it was about 500. I think.
£549 on Steam Island.
And you can
A lot
sell
of
it for
money.
1,000 on a flea market just by telling people it's something it's not.
You see, do you think, how well do you think they paid the 3-year-old to engrave that inside door?
Yeah, no,
I reckon they paid him a few sweets, maybe. Yeah.
I can't unsee that now, Mark. Thanks, mate.
It's horrific, isn't it?
Yeah, it's,
I've actually only just noticed that now. You said it's.
yeah, it's bad, isn't it? It's bad.
Inside the door. Yeah. Okay.
What's it supposed to be like snails or something?
Has it got something written on the mod as well?
I think it's supposed to be Art Deco.
Yeah.
On the right.
Something Volant is engraved at the bottom.
Peanuts. Oh,
No,
was
but
it peanuts?
it's got some text on the outside of the mod.
Yeah, that was when the newspaper stuck to it and when they ripped it off.
No. It says SOIL. It says soil on the mod.
Oh, it said peanuts.
It says soil.
Peanut. Insert peanuts here.
No, it probably says les peasants, which is like peasants.
You put your peanuts
The
inside
peanut case.
the peanut case. That's what they should have called it. Probably what it means in French.
That's getting sold.
It's getting sold.
No.
Well,
No.
Oh,
I'm surprised at that.
that would be something that would just sit on my shelf and I'd go.
Yeah,
"Oh,
I agree.
Shall we put a wanted up on Hatters for you, Chandler?
No, sorry.
Yeah.
We'll pay 1,000. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, they can't go over RRP, which I know is only
Oh, true.
550
Yeah, so
quid.
we
So
can.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm safe there.
No, we'll make a bundle come with some.
We don't
shitty,
we don't SV catching us now, do we?
I shit myself at a 200 quid billet box. Like
Well,
you know,
some shitty billet box stuff, and then it's RRP 2000. Yeah, easy.
All right, sci-fi next.
Next is Stellar Mods. Sci-Fi RDA.
What?
Oh, this is going to be weird.
Oh, I'm already vaping it.
Quite weird.
I'm already
Little bit weird.
vaping it.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm already vaping it.
You see, for me,
Damn.
do you
That
know what I
coil's
love
close.
about that is that drip tip. That drip tip is amazing.
No.
It's
How
nowhere near
close?
long enough for Chandler.
No.
How close
That is the bit that you put your drip tip in.
Mark, you are the weirdest person ever. You go so as tight as mouth, long as you can, and then you go lip tips.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
How
It's a
close is
tiny
the
little
coil?
RDA though.
Yeah, how close is the coil to your mouth?
It's going to be.
But the airflows they go downwards. So
Yeah,
when
they
you
do
see
go down,
them in the
but-
outside, they go downwards.
Still, it's a very short one, isn't it?
It needs a vapor giant on there.
Oh.
Oh, that would cool the frig out of it.
Actually, that would look awesome.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Me and Chandler's already on that. How much is this one? We're going to buy it.
Stainless vapor giant on top.
Yeah,
mate.
Ilse, I'm with you. It has Ultim. Get in
That
the
would
bin.
just be like, oh. Yeah, but that is a drip tip at the top. I'm
No.
assuming that-
Look, no, on the top there is also Ultim, which you cannot remove.
135 euros. They're in stock. Go get one.
Where? What? Where?
Available now. I think I saw it on Vape Store.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All the Italians and the French are crazy about it.
I'll
Really?
vape that.
Where's it made? Is it a European? Is it what?
I actually don't know.
I think
Gotta be,
it's
isn't it?
Italian based, but I don't think it's produced in Italy.
I do like the deck as well. Sorry, I'm adding to this.
Yeah. You got a picture of the deck, Mark?
Yeah, it's just gone up now, mate.
All right, mate. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me of Nada. Well, yeah, that's like a Nada deck.
What? No, that doesn't look like a Nada deck at all.
Well, no, I mean where the screws are.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But then there's the Ultim insert that you put on top of it before you put on the cap.
Yeah, I'm
It's-
talking about where
It actually reminds me of the being how basic it is of the Cypro. You know, like how the Cypro is just like literally nothing. It's just two posts, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. So the consensus is
Deck is Tucci.
Vape that.
Vape
Vape
that.
that.
Oh hell yeah.
That just goes to show that majority isn't always right.
Exactly.
If you don't agree with mine, you're not right.
Yeah. Pretty much. If we don't agree with Martin, it ain't right.
And finally,
The last one is the Aspire again, Deco. And I know Mark loves this. I can just
Yeah,
tell.
I saw this.
What?
It's almost as though they designed and said, "Shit, we need more room."
What?
Yeah, it just feels like like Martin said, it looks like an add-on, doesn't it? So I added it on.
Yeah, just stuck on the side. Yeah.
Yeah,
We need room for the board. Fuck.
yeah.
Screw some placky on the
Oh,
side.
we'll 3D print like a plastic thingy that you can just put over the board, and then we can attach.
That's
it.
exactly right, Martin. Yeah, they just think, fuck,
no,
where are we
no.
going to put the board?
No. They've got.
Yeah. Because of all this knurling, we can't fit the board on.
Yeah.
Well, we're not getting rid of the knurling. We're keeping that. So
It's like, hang on a minute.
I'm just
We've got it.
disappointed they didn't go full knurling. Come on.
yeah, that'll be the V2.
Yeah,
Do you
but
get
they've
stuck
gone.
on? Do you get stuck on with super glue?
No, it is screws though.
They've gone. Hang on a minute. We've got a few handlebars from a motocross bike that we've got kicking around. We'll just use those.
Yeah, we found
That'll
him in
be
the skid.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Alex, we're definitely not getting that in, mate. 100% bid.
that is a first. Oh, Chandler.
What?
Chandler,
What did you do?
First
You'd
100%.
really vape it, Chandler.
What?
Come on.
You know me. I'll vape oat me.
Vape it up.
That was going to be the first 100%er.
Oh, do you know what I don't like about it? You see the very bottom, like the base, and how it like the angles, how it sort of comes up and then goes out for the. Oh,
Yeah, they've just made that up, haven't they?
yeah, that's awful design. That is.
Put some dents in it.
Yeah, it needs to be dropped a few times, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I
A
did.
bit,
Have
a bit of character.
I did have a motorbike that got handlebar grips exactly like that.
That's
Did
what
they say
you were
Aspire on as well? Did you just take 2 of them and fucking...
It was, yeah.
BMX, BMX,
BMX pegs. Yeah, there you go.
Does it come with spokey dokies? Only the English laughed. Did you not have spokey dokies, Martin?
What is Spooky Dokey?
Mine, I don't know what it is either, mate.
What? Did you not?
Oh yeah.
No, mate.
Look.
Sorry.
Basically, all they were beads that you put on the spokes of your bike. So when you rode your bike, they rattled up and down.
Oh yeah. I know what they are now.
There you
But
go.
also, like,
Spokey
there's
dokies on the screen
Thing
now.
we used to hang clothes, and then a couple of playing cards.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, the cards,
so it went
yeah.
rack, tack, 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 tack,
Oh
tack.
yeah, I
you
know.
see, we
Yeah,
used to
those,
use.
Mark. Yeah.
Do you know
Yeah, we
the
had
do you know the
those.
plastic
That's nice.
drinks with the plastic top that you shoved a straw through? We used to flatten
Yeah.
those and shove them in the spokes. It used to rattle against the tyres.
How about a can and your
That's it.
your can and your wheel
Yeah.
Look at that.
came free with all breakfast cereals in the most in the 80s.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
Did anyone
Brilliant.
have the Kellogg's reflector? Do you know the Kellogg's cock?
Yes.
I did, yeah. The little reflector you got in the pole plate.
Reflector. Get a picture. Brilliant.
Hang on, I don't want to type Kellogg's cock into my browser.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, no, don't.
Yeah, Kellogg's cock rattler. Yeah.
I had the recycled. I had the. How do you say that word? I had the little shiny Captain Ricks. Recycles.
Oh,
is
the
that what it's called?
Rice-icles.
Yeah.
Recycles. Recycles.
There we go. That was the
Cycles.
Kellogg's cock.
Oh, marvelous.
Yes, there they are. Brilliant. I remember them. Wow. I know how much they are. Do they sell them on eBay?
I don't know.
Probably 200 quid on eBay.
Yeah, that's
have
what I
a
mean. They're going to be
grandpa
loads of
on
money. I bet they're money. That could be a money maker.
Yeah, and then you had a little sign on the back of your bike that said, "Yes, I've had my Weetabix."
And there's all the colours available.
Oh, for God's sake!
They got to be on. They got to be on eBay.
Collect them all.
I'm collecting them. I'm definitely going to get them.
Have you got a bag?
I want to see how much they're on eBay. I bet they're loads of money. They do Juma.
Ridiculous.
Mine don't like things about amber in them.
Oh, there's 2 blue colours there for Martin. He's sorted.
Holy shit.
No.
1989, there's a pair, and when I say a pair, my
Oh, Joe,
God,
lots
they
of money.
look as though they've been dragged through a hedge backwards.
I knew there'd be loads of money.
Right, them, there,
Here we go.
are £6.
Oh, £6. I'm having them.
£6.
Look at the state
Yeah,
of
mate.
them.
I'm having them, mate. They're going on my wall.
You can put them at the edges of your banner, Lloyd, at each end.
Yeah.
But there is an LE version.
Oh,
LE version.
An LE
oh is that like
version
the DLC? Oh,
with
they have them in a
DLC version.
with Tony.
No.
no way.
Frosties.
He's a tenner.
Imagine
Get
that
it.
in an even more limited HRB version.
Damn, I really want it. I'm gonna get it after the show. That's gonna be worth loads of money when I'm older. I'll give it to my son.
Well, they've not done so well in the past 30 years, so
Yeah.
who knows, another 30 more, yeah.
Yeah, 30 more years. One. Andy, I'm having them, mate, for you. X1. Of X1, I'm gonna PM. PM is key.
And plus shipping.
Andy can go straight on it though. That's what I'm gonna miss out on that. You are older. I'm definitely older, mate.
What's that? Some bastard's going to beat you to it.
Yeah. Andy Wilson's going to beat me to it. I bet it's sold out. I bet it's sold out by the time I'll get off this live.
Yeah, because everybody in chat's going to be buying them. You've had it.
Yeah,
That's where they've gone. Everyone in chat's gone, I've got to have Tony the Tiger on me.
Martin's already bought 4 of them. Yeah, there you go. Look, told you.
One for each wheel of the car. You put it on with tape.
Oh, you just want to kind of glue it to windscreen on your dashboard, don't you?
Yeah, I'm definitely getting one. That'd be so funny. I can 3D print those.
What?
Scott, PM's coming, mate. Scott
The
Wood,
grifter.
PM's coming.
Yeah, grifter was grift. If you had a grifter, you were posh.
Vapor Bay logo. Interesting. With a reflector in the middle. Scott, I've got a business idea, mate.
Yeah, let's promote a vaping business by giving them to kids to put on their bikes.
On the bike's great. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's gonna
It's all
fall
up- it's
in
all
well
up-
with the
Right, no.
authorities.
yeah.
No. Let's be serious here. You know, it's not kids that ride bikes anymore. It's fat blokes in lycra. It's not kids
Yes,
that ride
exactly.
bikes anymore. Fat 40-year-old blokes in lycra. I haven't seen
No,
a
but-
kid on a bike for bloody years. It's all fat blokes or some skinny blokes.
It's like it's those corporate business types that then
Yeah.
like to unwind, and the really
Yeah.
weird ones are those that bike to and from work in that, and then
Yeah.
they have like a bag, and then they changed into their business suits
And-
at work.
Yeah, and the status symbol is the
suits
smaller
at work.
your tire. And the status symbol is the more important you are
The
as
suits
a
at
smaller
work.
your
No, the
tire.
more
And the
carbon
status
your bike
symbol.
has, the lighter it is.
No, it's the skinny little.
I'm aiming for the smokers,
Yeah.
smoker market.
Yeah, you want to subvert the trend and just get Tony the Tiger on there, yeah.
Yeah, but the smokers riding bikes, you can always tell them because they've got a basket on front with the 20 pack of 200
Yeah.
fags in.
6 cans of Stella in as well.
Yeah.
But Alex just ruined it. He just suggested your faces on each side.
No, we're going for it. We're going to have Vapor Bay's coming.
No, he's saying your faces, so his face on one side and your face on the other.
Hey, we could just. Why don't we go the whole hog and we have a VT UK version as well?
Yeah,
VT
the
UK
whole lot.
logo. Yeah.
Yeah, a whole lot, whole different line.
You've got to have a set, as you can see, but you can't just have.
They've got to be
You've got to have
collectible.
Tony the Tiger. You've got to have the Kellogg's version. You've got to have different colours. So we need a VT UK.
Rather spending time on collectibles.
Yeah. So we want a VT UK
Martin, you know
version,
you're buying.
podcast version. Yeah. We'll just go the whole hog.
Can I get the BBC version? Not
Yeah.
the news channel, the other BBC version.
Martin, if we
get
stuck a reflector on one of them that you've got there, one of them pops, you'd buy it. Let's be honest.
No.
You would. You
Why
don't
would I buy a pop with a reflector?
You would.
Can we get Kaz smelling his fingers edition? It's going in the bin, mate. That's going on my back tyre. It's going to fall off. No, I'm joking. I love you, Kaz. Special edition be Mark, obviously, won't it?
Yeah, and that will be, and that one will have a bit of a beard coming out, and that's the bit that's made
Well,
out of card.
the beard
that
will be
goes-
done.
A bit of a beard?
Yeah, the beard will be done in knurling though.
Coming
the
along quite
plastic,
nicely, isn't it?
Mark, you're at a length now with your beard is as long as the rest of your face.
As long as he,
It's not far off.
What gets me is what Mark does. He doesn't trim his beard. He just every now and again he shaves it off completely. 2 days later, he's got a full beard. It's back. I'm like, what?
It's true.
My beard? Look, this is like nearly a year's worth. That your beard is probably that's probably only a fortnight. Let's be fair.
When did I shave this off last?
A week last Tuesday. Come on.
Yeah, last week he was.
Last weekend.
I can't remember. It's been
Shit,
a while.
this morning.
But I've taken some good chunks off. But now
What got me last time? You literally shaved it all off completely. You shaved it down the middle, and you had these 2 strips down either side, and then you shaved it off completely. What got me was how quickly. By the time the next show came round, it was beard. I'm like, what? Man.
It was a comb over.
Comb over beard.
Dear me. Yeah, if I
Yeah,
can
you don't need a
shave.
mask, do you? You can just fold of the beard.
I'm not sure it's that long. Oh no, my
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Ooh,
COVID safe.
smells of curry.
He had a curry last week.
Or hang on. No, that's Lindsay.
And on that bombshell,
we go to Instagram.
oh, we're running over tonight. What's going on?
Fish curry.
Are we running? Are we doing Insta?
Oh, I've got a lot. We can save the Insta. I don't mind.
Let's have a look what we've got.
I got loads, to be fair.
Is there anything there that's time critical?
No.
I deleted the what the fuck bargain,
Did you?
of course.
And got knurling on it, innit?
Oh, come on, show that one. Please show me that one. Show that one. Let's at least do that one. Because that is time critical because it's a Black Friday bargain. And I think we need to get that out there in case anyone wants to buy that.
Jesus Christ.
How much is it?
This is the dot mod,
Dot bling.
right? It's the dot bling mech mod 18650. Got a hybrid top. It is gold plated. So the entire mod is gold plated.
Whoa.
Encrusted in cubic zirconia stones, so fake diamonds.
Fake diamonds.
Yeah, and it is 52% off.
How much is it?
It is
How much?
reduced by over 50%. It is.
What?
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
£699.
Wow.
Reduced from £1,449.
I'm gonna be busy a sec.
Unsurprisingly, it is in stock. So yeah, Martin's off.
Oh, I thought he was
ordering
just
it.
heading.
Wow.
I thought he was just heading to Grinder.
I'm doing that. Look, no hands.
Hang on. Someone's at least bought it because there's a review, a 5-star review.
No.
No.
Oh, damn
What's
it.
the review say? Go to the review, Mark.
Oh, it's a screenshot. I can't.
It's a screenshot.
I'm
We can't go
a-
to the review. Right, bear with me.
I will admit I bought it from Dotmod Direct. It is something I would recommend for a true vapor to have, even if it sits in a glass cabinet with LED lights around it and a nice build on it. Do not hold back. It is sexy. It's Damien from Luton.
Gay!
Damien, what are you doing?
He probably bought it when it was full price.
When was the review? Was it recent? Is he a bit of a bargain hunter, Damien?
Wow.
I thought Damien made curries.
Cubic zirconia encrusted mod. I was like,
Perkins, what's your email?
You know,
No,
when,
you're right.
you know when you go onto a vape shop online, you go online and you notice they've got a sale category. You always click on the sale category, and I'm
Yeah.
sorry, that was like the second or third mod in it, and I'm like, huh? No,
There's one more, Chandler, that you've got to do.
there's one more that
No,
I've
I'm
got
not
to
sure
do.
it's made if it's made by Dulux or Tampax, but I'm gonna go for it anyway.
Yeah, go for it. Stick it up. I don't know what you're going to post until you do it, so I hope my delay on Twitch isn't too bad.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my delay on Twitch is shocking.
Mark. What
Oh, yes.
the hell?
You would,
Excellent.
wouldn't you? I'd love that.
That is
It was only a
awesome.
matter of time. It was
There you
only
go.
a matter of time.
That
So
is
this
going to
is-
stink.
This is the new version of the Aegis. So,
Oh my fucking god!
coming
It's
to
gonna
a
be one
store.
cartoon with like cashmere wool or
Yeah.
something.
So
Wow.
coming to a store near you. This is the Welsh version.
Does it come with a free pair of wellies?
It's got a hole in the bottom. Yeah.
So this is obviously for winter. It is getting a bit cold. You need something that is going to keep your hands warm while you vape.
That is terrible.
And like you say, if you do need it, you can dip it in the paint and do the walls with it afterwards.
Yeah, don't get juice on that. Jesus.
Oh.
It's gonna sting. If you hold that after you've had something strong smelling to eat.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That has been
Imagine
posted.
if you was with you. Oh, I won't go there. With your woman, and you
Yeah.
like Mark's
Look.
beard.
I'm sorry. What I have done is I've cut
Yeah, you
off.
just reach for your vape afterwards.
Yeah. I need a vape. Oh, not that
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
Not that one. Not the Welsh one. Get the other one.
not Welsh tickler. Fucking hell.
Get the nerd. We're
Yeah.
fun with
Absolutely.
that.
You want something smooth, really. So yeah.
Get the one out of the cabinet with the lights on. Get that one.
Hang on, I've just had an idea. Let's do this on the.
Let's do what?
You can buff your car and vape at the same time.
Oh no!
Get some eyes on it. Glue some eyes on it.
It needs Mad
Brilliant.
Hatter lips.
Yeah, Mad Hatter lips.
I'm sorry. That is awesome.
It looks like it's got a thingy on the top as a hat. What do they wear?
There we go.
Oh, please, somebody clip that. That needs
that is-
clipping.
Full
We
Monty.
need that. Yeah, we need that for. we need that for Mad Hatters.
Hang on. Where's
Hit that, Mark.
Oh, keep it on there for a minute. Keep it on there for a
That
minute.
is brilliant.
And you would just call her Sharon, wouldn't you? There ain't nothing she ain't doing for half a bottle of Carlsberg.
If Carlsberg made a mod. if Carlsberg made a mod, mate, there it is. That is brilliant.
Oh, that was made my day.
Yeah, that's good.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, like that. That was fabulous.
Cats, I'm looking at it. Get off the screen. It's a Carlsberg mod. Put it on mine. Clipped. Alex has got you, Mark.
Awesome. That's it. So actually, if Martin leaves, we've still got him. I like that. It's still there. Fabulous. It's our Martin replacement.
Right, we'll hold on to the rest for next week. I can delete your bargain and I can delete the tampon.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. Well, that saves me looking for shit this week.
Oh, hang on. No,
Yeah.
I need the tampon because we need that for Hatters.
Yeah.
Don't delete that.
Oh, I've screenshotted that. It's awesome with the.
Does she take a 21,700?
Oh, I need a piss.
18,350, mate. That's how we roll. No, double A.
Double A.
Oh, brilliant.
Triple A, I should have said. Shouldn't I?
Right, on that bombshell, as they say, it's 21 minutes past the 22nd hour of the day. So,
nightmare.
therefore, I think we're done, folks. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've quite enjoyed tonight.
It's been fun. Well, I'll do.
Little advertisement for those of you who have sometimes tuned into our quizzes on Friday. It's coming back for one special edition, a Christmas edition on the 18th. We will let you decide if we're going to stream it or if it's just going to be via Zoom. So we're going to put up a poll in the group and you can vote because, yeah.
Because we don't care.
Either way. 10 days, people.
Cool. On that note then, folks, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you, Lloyd. Thank you, Chandler. Thank you, Perky. Thank you, Martin. And I'm going to thank myself because I'm awesome. Adios,
Thank you, Mark. You are
motherfuckers.
not.
You're a thanker.
VTUK.